Not looking good. Anyway, we'll hop in with Greeno as he heading towards this T section straight off the bat. And it's interesting to see that Guile are sending no one there, but number 2, who is RYYX, is heading around the back. But we can see that Guile have stacked this statue area, and Greeno is taken straight down, straight off the rip, and it's been a very slow start from both teams. But Revive picks up a 2-piece right there. And RYYX making sure he gets some kills so his team can spawn up. Just making sure he's slaying out a little bit.
Greeno's got 2 here at orange, but he has been picked off.
Be interesting to see if they can make plays from this, and they do. They get a 1 point through Veretta, and it'll be interesting to see now. Do Guile try and slay out and get control of this ball point, or just go for the overextend? As Identity is in this point section, and he sees one by statue, but he opts to go the other way. And right now they're in a good position to get some points as these Guile players are dropping from Greeno, and he does get a 1 point again, and potentially, if he slid, he could have made that too.
Fairly honest, the 1 point's good enough. As I was saying, get the early points on the board. And when I used to play this game competitively, I always thought, just get the quick 1 points, set the other team back, get an early lead, and then just build it from there. And that seems to be what Visify are doing here.
And what are Guile doing wrong? I mean, I don't think it's the fact that they're not reacting to the plays, but I think it's the fact that they're not actually getting control of this point once they've slayed down this Visify lineup.
Yeah, as we always say, they need to get a little bit of offense in, but they are trying to do something here.
And they do get a dunk, which makes it 2-all.
And it only takes 1 play to equal up the game here, and once again we're here mid-map. 2 Guile players are currently down, 3 Guile players are currently down. They're just respawning now, so we'll be looking for Visify to try and make some plays, but they're all being picked off. Go for the 1 point and unfortunately misses.
Doesn't quite connect. And right there you did see Guile, they had a very fortunate spawns after being slain out by the Visify lineup. They spawned right behind their building, and that meant they could get straight in and defend their portal.
Yeah, and that's absolutely huge. Revive here on a 2 kill streak. Just picks up 2 right there. He's looking to get a 3rd. Unfortunately, he drops.
And right now it looks very close in terms of slaying, and I think that's why we're seeing this game is so close. But RYYX picked up a 3-piece there, and that is a big defensive stand from that man right there. We'll stay on board with him.
Try and transition this into offense, and unfortunately he gets picked off.
And right there, we did see 3 Visify players dropped, but Veretta went big for his team and got a 2-piece, and that potentially stopped Guile rallying some points.
Yeah, but as we can see, you know, Guile have got the ball, but 2 down again, and unfortunately that's 3 down for Guile, and we'll be looking for Visify trying to make a counter push here. 3 of them are up, and they'll be meeting Guile off spawn. If they could get another wave of them down, they should be able to get some offense in here and extend the lead. That's a 2-piece. Unfortunately gets picked off from Slays.
I'd like to say that is another 2-piece from Revive. All we've seen this game is 2 pieces coming out left, right and centre for both teams here, and it seems as though if there's not 2 lined up, they're not getting the kills.
Yeah, Identity picks 1, but unfortunately goes down as well. And Revive here, he picks up another.
And right now, are you looking to go for some more points going into this second half, or are you just looking to maybe hold this and go into the second half as a draw?
Both teams should be trying their absolute hardest to get at least 1 more point on the board, and that's the mentality they need to go in with. There's only 1 minute left. Just make sure you don't give the other team an opportunity to go and make a play on you, but also don't be afraid to try and make a risky play and get a cap yourself.
I think this next point will be huge in the game, and if it comes in just before the half, it could be a momentum killer for the opposite team. And right now, it's just each team trying to outslay each other, and no one can really get control of this ball.
But Identity is doing a huge job there. Unfortunately gets shut down from Benji there, but Whip comes in and picks him up. But with 28 seconds, we probably won't see another point go up on the board this half. Revive's trying to do a job in their spawn. Unfortunately gets picked off.
But as we can see, like, both teams have been having very fortunate spawns, and because of that, we haven't seen many points come through. Like, in the second half, do you think it'd be important for maybe Visify or Guile to play on these spawns a bit more and get the opposite team spawning out of it?
Yeah, of course, but I mean, a common theme of Uplink is a slow first half, but an electric second one. So I'll probably be looking for a lot more points to go up second half of this game.
And like we predicted, it was going to be a very, very close game from the off. So, as we can see, going into this second half at 2-2, it's been a very low scoring game, but it's been a very exciting one.
Yeah, it's been an exciting game. Teams, you know, getting some double kills here and there and making some plays. And really, it's been all about good defense other than good offense here. And both teams are having a very good defensive performance.
And there we go, 3 down straight away in favour of Guile. And we'll see them pick up the ball and maybe try to get some points on the board here to start off this round. And I think if they do, there'll be very, very big points. And it's looking at, oh, he doesn't quite get the dunk. But his team is there and they will rally that home. 4-2 now as Slay puts through the dunk. And how big is that in terms of Guile?
Yeah, it's extremely big, and here Benji on a 4-kill streak, a big part of that offense there, and he's going to try and get another point. I can't see him not getting this. This should be 6-2 to Guile now, and it is.
There you go. And
like
you said,
swinging, as I was saying.
Yeah, like you said previously, we're looking at an electric second half, and right there you saw exactly what they can do. And straight away we got Veretta on the counter, and there's only 2 players that are looking likely to stop this. There is player 2, and he can't quite get the throw off, and they do stop that attack. And right there, if he got that throw, that would have put his team straight back into the game. But I'd say Visify on the worst side of this map right now.
It's very unfortunate, but the thing is, quick strike ability like that can happen when a team like Guile are playing way too aggressive. But the thing is, we've been wanting a team to play risky. Currently Guile have been playing a little bit risky, you know, trying to get extremely aggressive, and it has worked for them, but they got to look out for Visify. They're going to try and grab the ball and sneak in a cap or 2 when they get the opportunity.
And we did see in game 1, Identity had a very, very good game slaying wise, and I mean, he's come out now and he's not given the same performance as he did in game 1. Is that the factor as to why Guile are starting to run away with this map?
Maybe, as we can see from the Visify team, only one of them are going positive currently, and quite a few of them are going pretty badly negative, and unfortunately can't make the 1 point there either. So it's still 6-2 with 3 minutes left. They're not out of it yet, but they need their players to pick up in the KD department and try and make some plays.
And we do see Visify here. Guile, sorry. They have really stepped up, and they only have 1 player that is negative on their team, and that is Slay. So you could say that is ironic, as he should be picking up the kills to this team, but as a whole, they are playing fantastically together.
Yeah, they're playing much better. They got that quick strike ability in earlier, getting 4 points on the second half almost instantly. And since then they've slowed down, but you know, they can slow down with a 4-point lead, and they're playing extremely well, you know, milking the clock.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, they have slowed down, but they got 4 points in advantage, which means it's a 2-possession play in favour of them. So they're slowing down, but at the end of the day, they're just running down time on the clock, and they have got 3 payloads in their favour. So you'll be looking at them to potentially make some plays now and maybe put even more points on the board.
Yeah, we'd be looking for both teams to come out swinging here, and with 1 minute 57 left, Guile have definitely got the advantage here, but we need to see Visify try and step up and make a few plays here.
And going into this next hardpoint map, if Guile can just rally these points on, they'll be making it very hard for Visify to get any momentum whatsoever, and that could potentially be the difference between winning this next hardpoint and losing it, is how well they play for the rest of this map.
Yeah, I mean, the next
Slay
gets a 3-piece. Extremely interesting.
And that is 4 for Slay.
That's absolutely huge.
Can he pick up the one to his right?
See.
He does miss it, but he did get a multi-kill, and that was a huge play there from Slay, completely slaying out the enemy base. And we'll see if they can rally up some more points, as he is now on a 5 streak, but then does drop to the hands of Greeno. But right now we are seeing a completely dominant performance from Guile, and they have looked like a different team in the last 2 maps compared to the first one.
Yeah, unfortunately for Visify, Slay, he gets 5 there, and because he picks up 5, he's able to allow his team to get some more points on the board, and that's definitely finished all the chances for Visify. They're definitely out of it now with 45 seconds left. It's going to be 2-1 in the series to Guile, and they're making a huge plays the last 2 games, but we're going to have to see how they fare off on a hardpoint.
And Guile are looking very, very scary right now in that slaying department. Going into this hard point, if you're Visify, you've got to say, look guys, we've got to step up, otherwise we lose.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've just had a little lag spike there, I don't know about you.
I have had a cheeky lag spike myself.
And we see RYX in camo. And somehow he dies and the ball bounces up off the ground. But Benji takes down all 3 of their players there. And Veretta has lagged out of this game, but it's 9-2 going into this, going into the fourth map, sorry. And right now, I think it's looking like